Order of the Committee of the Whole. Would you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Will do. Alderman Redpath.
Here.
Alderman Gregory.
Here.
Alderwoman Turner.
Here.
Alderman Fulgenzi.
Here.
Alderman Proctor.
Here.
Alderwoman DeCenso.
Present.
Alderman McMiniman.
Here.
Alderwoman Connolly.
Present.
Alderman Donlin.
Here.
Alderman Hanauer.
Here.
Mr. Chairman, a quorum is present.
Thank you. I'll accept a motion for approval of the July 30th, 2019 committee minutes.
So moved.
For a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it. Madam Treasurer, would you like to please give us a treasurer's report?
Thank you, Chair Redpath. The Treasurer's report, the corporate fund in the month of July had a beginning balance of $6,969,291. We took in total receipts of $10,182,791. We had total disbursements in the month of July of $7,739,815, which left the corporate fund with an ending balance of $9,412,267 in the month of July. Thank you, Chair Redpath. That concludes my report.
Any questions? Hearing none. Is there any questions for the OBM contract report? And none. There are presentations. I believe Judge Holmes has a presentation you want to give.
Or do we need to go to exec session first?
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session for the purposes of hearing a personnel complaint against an employee.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and second. We go into executive session to discuss pending litigation. Any questions? Hearing none. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
I wanted to make sure I had the right number.
You got it.
That's why I wasn't too detailed. Reconvene the meeting. Let's see. Next, we have ordinances tabled to remain in committee. Mr. Clerk, could you please read those ordinances?
Mr. Chairman, I believe
I think he
the
has to
Inspector
do
General
his-
had a
Oops, sorry.
statement.
Slow kid in class tonight. Mr. Inspector General, will you please give your presentation?
Thank you. Mayor, ladies and gentlemen of the Alderman Corporation Council. This report will be on 2018 OIG 16. The full report in this matter was presented today to the City Council sitting as the Ethics Committee and the Mayor and Corporation Council in executive session because the report concerns a personnel matter. As Inspector General, I was brought a matter by a group of complainants regarding the management style of a mid-level manager. I interviewed 25 people, which included 1, the group of complainants, 2, witnesses in support of complainants, and 3, witnesses in support of the respondent. All of the persons whom I interviewed contacted me. Per the Inspector General's ordinance, respondent was given the opportunity to rebut the allegations against respondent, and the respondent met with me and the Director of City Human Resources at length and was given full opportunity to state respondent's position. At the conclusion of the investigation, my findings and recommendations were presented in executive session, and no further public comment will be available. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Is there any other presentations, Mr. Clerk?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll now move to ordinances tabled or remaining in committee. Mr. Clerk, would you please read those ordinances?
2017-103, 2018-110, 2019-008, 2019-232, 2019-275, 2019-276, 2019-332.
Is there anyone who'd like to remove any of those ordinances for committee consideration?
Chairman,
Yes.
I'd like to remove 219-332.
332?
332, yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, Alderman Hanauer, what does that pertain to?
It's the CWLP electric line of credit. It's the last one for Alderman.
So you're wishing to take it up for consideration tonight?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Hold on 1 second. It says a motion's been made. Is there a second to remove that from committee? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it. Mr. Gregory.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to remove 2019-275.
Second.
It's been moved and second. We move ordinance 2019-275 from committee. Is there a second?
Yeah. Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
Thank you.
Any other ones?
Okay, 219, we're going to start with CWLP. 219-332, an ordinance accepting proposal number UE 20-05 with Carlton Bank for CWLP electric line of credit and authorizing the establishment of a revolving line of credit in the amount not to exceed $5 million with an availability period of 5 years for the Office of Public Utilities.
It's been moved and seconded to send 219-232 under the council with due pass recommendation. Discussion?
Is that for debate or consent?
For consent.
Second.
Discussion?
For debate. So consent needs unanimous, so if it's for debate, it has to go to debate.
Is there any other discussion? We'll send that on. All those in favor signify to send 2019-232 on the council for the debate agenda. All say aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
Mr. Chairman, would you like to do 275 now?
Sure.
2019-275, an ordinance to increase the number of Class C liquor licenses by one. Joud Incorporated, doing business as Chicken and Shrimp, located at 2023 South 15th Street.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there a motion to send this on to the council?
I move to send it to council.
For the debate?
For debate.
Second? All those in favor, the discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
Back to CWLP. 2019-351, an ordinance authorizing change order number 1 and additional funding in an amount not to exceed $25,236 with Atlas SSI Incorporated for an additional repairs to Unit 31 and 32's south traveling water screen for a total amount payable of $89,018 for the Office of Public Utilities.
Is there a motion?
Move to consent.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to put 2019-351 on the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-352, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing contract UE 20-05-23 CWLP Gross Street Garage Doors with Springfield Overhead Doors in an amount not to exceed $67,740 for the Office of Public Utilities.
Motion?
Motion for consent.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to send 2019-352 under the council with due pass recommendation for consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-353, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing contract UE 20-05-30 Unit 4 Baghouse Filter Bag Cleaning with CP Environmental LLC in an amount not to exceed $185,041 for the Office of Public Utilities.
In the motion?
Move to consent. Second.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. We send 2019-353 under the council with due pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-354, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing execution of contract UE 20-06-38 byproduct hauling for the Dolman Power Plant with Rex D. Evans, a.k.a. Evans Carthage, in an amount not to exceed $500,000 for the Electric Division of Office of Public Utilities.
Motion.
Move to consent. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. We send 2019-354 on the council with due pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-355, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing contract UE 20-06-41 Palo Alto Firewall with SHI International Corp. in an amount not to exceed $55,727.04 for the Information Systems Division of the Office of Public Utilities.
Entertain a motion.
Motion for consent.
It's been moved and seconded. We send 2019-355 on the council to do pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-356, an ordinance approving a professional services agreement with Power Technical Consulting Services, LLC, in an amount not to exceed $32,965.80 for consulting services for the Unit 4A pulverizer rebuild for the Office of Public Utilities.
Entertain a motion.
Motion for consent.
It's been moved and seconded. We send 2019-356 on the council to do pass recommendation for consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-357, an ordinance authorizing technical support and maintenance for PI historian software for the Dahlman Power Plant Electric Generation Department from OC Soft LLC in an amount not to exceed $60,300 for the Office of Public Utilities.
Consent.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Send 2019-357 on the council to do pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
Public Safety, 2019-358, an ordinance authorizing acceptance and execution of 2017 Burn Justice Assistance Grant, number 2017-DJ-BX-0037 from the U.S. Department of Justice, Bureau of Justice Assistance in an amount of $111,583 for authorizing a supplemental appropriation in the grant funds for the Springfield Police Department.
Enter motion.
Second.
What was the motion?
Motion for consent.
It's been moved and seconded. We send 2019-358 on the council to do pass for the consent agenda. Discussion.
Just real, oh, sorry, Chair, just real quick.
Yep, go ahead.
And this is a new person. I'm not quite sure, what is this grant fund? Do we have? I can ask that at next week.
Mr. McCarty, can you explain this grant?
It's the,
It's for the police department, I believe.
I can wait and ask next week, that's fine. I was just information. Okay.
You good?
Hey, That's next
Good.
week is fine, I'm fine, thank you.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-359, an ordinance authorizing acceptance and execution of the 2018 Burn Justice Assistance Grant, number 2018 DJ-BX-0602 from the U.S. Department of Justice, Bureau of Justice Assistance in an amount of $112,372 and authorizing a supplemental appropriation of the grant funds for the Springfield Police Department.
Entertain a motion.
Motion for consent.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Send 2019-359 on the council with due pass recommendation for the consent agenda. I believe this is the activation of the ordinance to prior, was it, Corporation Counsel?
Yeah, these are interrelated. I don't recall the exact topic, but these are recurring grants from DOJ and have to do with, I believe it's either the follow-up with the community policing activities or on the reporting requirements, statistical. But the department should be able to answer that. These are regularly received every year.
And so both of these are on the consent agenda, but we'll make sure that the chief's office makes sure that everybody understands what the grants are for and how they're going to be implemented. Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Hearing no further discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye. 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 All opposed, the ayes have it.
Public Works, 2019-360, an ordinance authorizing the purchase of 4 2020 International Tandem Axle dump trucks from the Rush Truck Centers of Illinois Incorporated for an amount not to exceed $565,132 under state contract number 19-416 CMS-BOSS4-P-8607 for the Office of Public Works.
Entertain a motion.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to send 2019-360 on the council due pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-361, an ordinance authorizing an agreement with Hanson Professional Services Incorporated for preliminary engineering and land acquisition services for the Springfield Rail Improvements Project for the Office of Public Works.
Consent.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. We send 2019-361 on the council to do pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion.
Just a point of information, the ordinance caption does not state the amount. The amount of the payment is $10 million for public information.
It's reimbursed, correct?
Reimbursed from state funds.
Okay. We good? Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-362, an ordinance authorizing local public agency agreement with the Illinois Department of Transportation to reimburse the city for $40,700,000 for land acquisition and preliminary engineering expenses for the Springfield Rail Improvement Project, MFT Section 19-state-00RR, for the Office of Public Works.
Entertain a motion.
Consent?
Second.
Moves and second. We send 2019-362 on to the council to do pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-363, a resolution notifying the State of Illinois Department of Transportation that motor fuel tax funds in an amount of $40,700,000 may be used for land acquisition for the Springfield Rail Improvement Project, MFT Section number 19-state-00-RR, for the Office of Public Works.
Entertain a motion.
Motion for consent.
It's been moved and second. Send 2019-363 on the council to do pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-364, an ordinance authorizing execution of an intergovernmental agreement with the City of Leland Grove for overlaying Chatham and Illini roads for the Lincoln and Cherry drainage improvements for the Office of Public
Take a
Works.
motion.
Move to consent.
Second.
Been moved and second. Send 2019-364 on the council with due pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to be added as a co-sponsor. Thank you.
Mr. Hanauer.
Are we getting reimbursed by Leland Grove for doing part of their?
Nate.
Yes, we will be reimbursed by Leland Grove. It will be an 8-year payment plan, and we'll be charging 2% interest. And then we're also going to be doing an amendment to have the repayment plan included at the city council meeting.
The amount of reimbursement is $900,000. Is that correct, Nate?
That is the estimate. However, they will be charged for the actual unit costs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-365, an ordinance annexing certain described property located in Ward 3 of the City of Springfield.
Entertain a motion.
Motion for debate. Only because we have to have a public hearing.
It's been moved and seconded. We sent 2019-365 on the council to do pass recommendation for the debate agenda. Discussion. Hearing none. Yes, Mr. McMillan.
Is this the collection of properties we had under consideration for annexation roughly 3 years ago?
Yes, these would be holes in the donut that were located wholly within Ward 3.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Finance, 2019-366, an ordinance authorizing payment in the amount of $25,000 to James Stewart, a Springfield Police Department employee, for settlement of workman's compensation claim for case number 18-WC-008536.
Entertain a motion.
Move for consent.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. We sent 2019-366 on the council to do pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-367, an ordinance authorizing extension of contract with and payment of $86,664 to Arthur J. Gallagher, Risk Management Services, FKA, McLeod Insurance Services, for coverage of certain commercial properties for the Office of Budget and Management.
Entertain a motion.
Consent?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Sent 2019-367 on to the council to do pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-376, an ordinance authorizing a sponsorship payment of $15,000 to the Springfield Sliders pursuant Article Roman numeral VII, Chapter 37, Section 37.62 of the 1988 City of Springfield Code of Ordinances as amended for the Springfield Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Entertain a motion.
Motion for debate.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Send 2019-376 on to the council to do pass recommendation for the debate agenda. Discussion.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Proctor.
offer an amendment to lower to 10,000 from 15. to go in line with the CBV Advisory Board.
Is there a second?
Second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we amend the ordinance from from $15,000 to $10,000. Discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of the amendment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the ayes have it. Now I'll entertain a motion for the ordinance as amended.
Motion for debate as amended.
It's been moved and seconded to send 2019-376 on the council for the passage for the debate agenda. Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-377, an ordinance authorizing execution of a grant agreement with Downtown Springfield Incorporated for an amount not to exceed $50,000.
Move to debate.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to send 2019-377 on the council with a due pass recommendation for the debate agenda. Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-379, an ordinance authorizing a sponsorship payment of $1,000 to sponsors of the Black, White, and Blues Festival, NFP, to be held August 3rd through the 4th, 2019, pursuant to Article Roman numeral VII, Chapter 37, Section 37.62 of the 1988 City of Springfield Code of Ordinances as amended for the Springfield Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Entertain a motion.
Move to debate.
It's been moved and seconded for send 2019-379 on the council with due pass recommendation for the debate agenda. Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
2019-380, an ordinance authorizing a sponsorship payment of $1,000 to Faith Coalition for the Common Good for the Springfield Horseshoe Festival at Lincoln Park on July 27, 2019, pursuant to Article VII, Chapter 37, Section 37.62 of the 1988 City of Springfield Code of Ordinances as amended for Springfield Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Entertain a motion.
Consent.
It's been moved and seconded. We send 2019-380 on to the council with due pass recommendation for the consent agenda. Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it.
General City Business, 2019-368, an ordinance approving the appointment of Susan Allen to the Springfield Urban Forestry
Entertain a
Commission.
motion.
Move to debate.
Second.
Can we have an omnibus motion
Yes,
for
make your motion.
2019-368 through 2019-378? I'm sorry.
78.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for an ominous vote from 2019-368 through 2019-378. Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk.
2019-369, an ordinance approving the appointment of Rhiannon Hawkins to the Springfield Urban Forestry Commission. 2019-370, an ordinance approving the appointment of Randy Belleville to the Springfield Urban Forestry Commission. 2019-371, an ordinance approving the appointment of Jan Von Quallen to the Springfield Urban Forestry Commission. 2019-372, an ordinance approving the appointment of Amy B. McEwen, Ph.D., to the Springfield Urban Forestry Commission. 2019-373, an ordinance approving the appointment of Michael Pierce to the Springfield Urban Forestry Commission. 2019-374, an ordinance approving the appointment of Deanne Brown to the Springfield Disabilities Commission. 2019-375, an ordinance approving the appointment of Ernestine Lawrence to the Springfield Urban Forestry Commission. 2019-378, an ordinance approving the appointment of Rochelle Hartman as Director of the Lincoln Land Library and granting 12 months from commencement of this employment to establish residency within the corporate limits of the City of Springfield.
It's been moved and seconded to send 2019-368 through 2019-378 on to the council with due pass recommendation of the debate agenda. Discussing. Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, the ayes have it. Okay. Okay, is there any unfinished business to come before the council? Mr. Mayor?
Chief Winslow said that the federal JAG grants that were put on consent, those are finally released, and they plan to use them for a supplemental vehicle purchase. And then a portion of that is from the City of Springfield, and of course, the rest is from the Sheriff's Office.
Okay, thank you very much.
And then Rochelle Hartman's here from the Lincoln Library appointment, if you'd like to come forward and introduce yourself.
Say a few words. Okay.
Hi, it's nice to meet you all. I don't have an email address yet, but I have a house, and I'm happy to jump in with both feet on Thursday. I'm from Illinois. I grew up in Bloomington, Illinois, ran away from home in my mid-40s to Wisconsin. I got really homesick, so I'm back here in Illinois, in Springfield, and I'm very happy about serving the community. Do you have any questions, any concerns?
If you'd like to go over your experience in Wisconsin, that'd be good.
Sure. I started at Bloomington Public Library as a librarian, and then 13 years ago moved to La Crosse, Wisconsin, where I became the adult services manager. That had me in charge of public computing, security, safety, working with homeless people, instruction, website, public programming, all kinds of things like that. I also worked on a public service desk, even though I was a manager. I've been very involved professionally outside of the workplace. I'm an elected counselor to the American Library Association, and I was the chair of the Wisconsin Library Association last year and was past chair this year. Looking forward to working with ILA on professional development and to continue my work with the American Library Association.
Any questions?
I would just like to say, I think our library is a jewel, and I'm looking forward to meeting you personally and seeing our programs grow and expand. So thank you, and welcome to Springfield.
Thank you. I'm really excited about, we've got 3 management positions open, so I'm looking forward to building a team and getting some stuff going. I'm very excited about this opportunity. Thank you.
All the best.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Did you say there's somebody else from the Forestry Commission? Who was it? I can't hear you.
Mike Pierce. They all come up.
Mike, would you like to come up and say?
Sure. Yeah, everybody that's here, present, should just come up and introduce themselves.
Anybody else that's listed on the for appointments, if you want to come up, please do.
Hello, thanks for having me. Mike Pierce. I've been here for about 25 years, my own national tree care, and I'm looking forward to the Urban Forestry Commissioner, working with them. So if there's any questions for me, I'd be more than happy to answer.
Any questions? Thank you, Mike.
All right, thank you.
If the others at least
Bonnie, is there anybody else? Yes, please. Thank you. Please state your name and tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
Good evening. My name is Ernestine Lawrence. I'm a retired educator. I taught 38 years, and I was also special ed, and I was also a middle school dean. I'm a mother. That's it.
This is Lawrence. Sorry for the loss of your husband, Archie, and the funeral for your husband was one of the most meaningful funerals I've ever attended. I know the mayor was there, maybe some other aldermen were there, so sorry for your loss.
And I've heard you're a great landscape person.
I enjoy landscaping. I'm a little emotional, but
We're glad you're here.
Thank you, Ms. Lawrence.
Thank you.
Next woman.
Good evening. I'm Susan Allen, and I'm appreciative of the appointment, and I love trees, and anything I can do to advocate for trees and work for the city, I'm happy to do so. So thank you so much.
Any questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, hi, I'm Amy McEwen. I have a PhD in ecology from University of Michigan. Probably I'm appointed because my background's kind of in forest ecology, so that's kind of my specialty, is to maybe bring an ecological understanding of the types of trees it might make sense to plant, and kind of responsive to things like invasive species like emerald ash borer and things like that. So I appreciate the appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Good evening. I'm Jan Van Qualen. I'm an attorney. I worked for the city about 22 years ago with your father and Mr. Zirkle. Since then, I have worked for the governor's office and most recently at the Illinois Commerce Commission, where I just retired from being an administrative law judge. I'm of counsel with the law firm Shea Law Limited in Peoria, but I have lots of free time now as a retired person, and I'm very excited to be working on the Tree Commission. I saw the resumes of some of the people that I'm going to be working with, and I'm especially excited about that. I think we can do a lot of good things for Springfield, and I look forward to working there.
Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else that's up for appointment would like to come up? Thank you. Alderman Turner?
I just want to commend Bonnie and the mayor. When you look at this forestry commission, it was not an easy one to populate, not at all, given the strategic placement that was required. So I want to commend both of you because I feel that you have brought forth some extremely, extremely talented appointees.
Thank you. Any other comments? If not, we'll move on to any new business come before the committee.
If I could, Chair. Thank you. And I've asked Corporate Counsel to draft a resolution for City Council to consider. Mr. Mayor, this is in support of the Park District's request to get a grant from the Department of Natural Resources to acquire land and expand services at Isles Park. I just think it would be a nice opportunity for the City Council to express our support for enhancement and improvements within our city and show the Park District our support. So I will be looking at this on Tuesday next week, I believe, and I'm just looking forward to hopefully getting some money and some better park districts and new recreational opportunities for us.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Other comments? Any other new business? Hearing none, is there any citizens want to request to speak to the committee?
No one has signed up.
Is there anyone who wants to speak to the committee? Any citizen? No executive sessions? Other than the one we just had?
We just have one.
Already completed.
I'll entertain a motion for adjournment. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Thank you.
Better get to your parties, man. I thought you were going to parties.
Chuck asked us to do that.
I don't know Jay Hoffman, you know.